Hi, I'm Marty Saddam, and I'll walk you through a quick familiarization tour of the registration process. The system has not changed in the last 3 years. However, since you only do this twice a year, pre-registration familiarization might be useful. After viewing this short video, I would suggest you take a few minutes to familiarize yourself with the system prior to registration. This presentation will provide you some key things for you to prepare. This recording will be made available on Encore Learning website should you want to later refresh your memory. This is the outline for a brief discussion that will walk through the following topics related to course registration: login, class information and selection, what is suggested you should do before registration and at registration time, shopping and checkout, and lastly, frequently asked questions. You can access course registration directly from the Encore Learning homepage. Links, register for events, courses, or through member login. Each requires a user ID and password for entry, but they go to the same location. See links at the arrows. If you only want to look at the course catalog without logging in, go to the View Courses button. You can also view the catalog when logged in. I suggest you verify your user ID and password prior to start of registration by logging in. You can log into the system at any time. Logging in prior to registration will allow you to familiarize yourself with site navigation and also practice viewing courses as you might during registration. Before registration, you have full functional capability except for the actual registry. You can view a catalog listing of courses by selecting the link for all classes. Arrow 1. You can use the pull-down menus to select by location, day of the week, and time. Arrow 2. It would be wise to practice with this page before registration as you are trying to make up your mind on which courses to take. Remember that because of class limitation restrictions are less with our Zoom and hybrid classes, the pressure to select and pay for a course should not be as much an issue as it had been when classroom size became the major class restriction. When registration is active, you can view the classes you have added to your cart by using the Cart tool. This slide is an example of using the filter pull-down menus using the location, day, and time filters for finding classes at GMU on Tuesday morning. The next steps, whether before registration or during, are to review courses and decide on courses you want to take. You cannot select courses ahead of registration start time. The Read Only button does not link to anything. At registration start time, the Read Only button will change to Register Now. If you have the page open before registration starts, you should plan to refresh the browser page. This is the dialog when you have added a course to your cart. Your options are to continue shopping or view cart and check out. As with most online shopping, at any point you can return to your cart in the main menu and check out. Should you decide to delete a selected course in your My Cart, you simply go to the cart at any time before checkout and select X Delete. Once you decide to check out, you will be offered an opportunity to donate to Encore Learning. Select an amount from the drop-down, arrow 1, and then select the Add Donation button, arrow 2. Then continue to checkout, arrow 3. After you have selected your courses, you view My Cart. You will need to select your new cart information from the Select a Payment Method pull-down menu, then select Process Payment. This will open a page to enter your payment information in the text input windows. This is the same type of process you use when checking out of many electronic purchases. Note, Encore Learning does not retain any of your credit card information, so you will need to enter it. Also note the 20-minute time limit restriction, read instructions, to complete your purchase. In fairness to all, this is the same limit we have had in past years and is to prevent purchases in the cart from not allowing other members from purchasing. Once you have successfully submitted payment, you will receive a thank you confirmation page. The page has a button that will allow you to print confirmation if you wish. If you want or need more help, go to the FAQ menu. Then go to Registration FAQs. The most frequently asked questions are at the start of the guide. For example, how do I make my registration day as smooth as possible? I want to get my favorite class. And that answer is a great summary for this presentation. Take action early. Get your password and review your account, updating contact information as needed. Email staff any change to your email address as this affects your account access. Temporarily jot down your password so you have it ready to go on registration day. Go through the membership renewal process to refamiliarize yourself with the system. If you don't need to renew, log out before making payment. Contact staff with any issues well in advance of the first day of course registration. It's also important to note that while registration begins at 10 a.m., it continues and you can register anytime up until the course begins, or even after the first class, if there is space available. I hope this 6-minute tutorial has been helpful. Thank you.